When it comes to motorcycles, the people who repair them day after day understand them better than anyone else. That's exactly why today we're counting down 7 bikes that mechanics themselves tend to recommend. These are machines praised for their reliability, straightforward maintenance, and long-term value, the kind of bikes that won't leave you stranded on the side of the road. So let's get into it and see which models made the list. Number 7. The Honda CB500 Times. This is one of those motorcycles mechanics almost always mention, and the reasons are pretty clear. Honda has built its reputation on creating dependable, user-friendly machines, and the CB500 Times fits right into that tradition. Its core is a 471 CCS parallel twin engine, smooth, efficient, and time-tested. Mechanics like it because it doesn't constantly demand attention. Stick to basic maintenance like oil changes and chain care, and you'll enjoy thousands of hassle-free miles. What really helps the CB500 Times stand out is how versatile it is. It's comfortable enough for everyday commuting, manageable enough for beginners, and still capable of handling longer weekend rides. With its upright ergonomics, wide handlebars, and forgiving suspension, it feels at home in almost any situation. Pricing usually falls around $7,300, which is solid considering the dependability and practicality you get. Mechanics also highlight how easy parts are to find and how straightforward servicing is, and major mechanical issues are rare. Sure, it's not a high-performance machine. If you want superbike acceleration or hardcore adventure toughness, this isn't it, but that's not what it's made for. The CB500 Times is built to be trusted, to keep you riding rather than waiting for repairs. And that's why so many mechanics stand behind the Honda CB500. Number 6. The Suzuki SV650. Often described as a do-it-all motorcycle, the SV650 has earned this reputation over more than 2 decades, and mechanics agree. Powering it is a 645 CCS V-twin engine that's smooth, dependable, and surprisingly entertaining. Mechanics frequently suggest the SV650 because it's simple to service, the parts are easy to source, and the engine is nearly bulletproof when routine maintenance is done. Many riders log more than 50,000 miles without major issues, and that kind of long-term consistency earns serious respect. On the road, the SV650 is just as versatile. It's sporty enough for weekend blasts, stable for commuting, and comfortable for longer trips. Riders appreciate its neutral riding position and predictable handling, making it approachable even for those moving up from smaller bikes. A new SV650 usually costs about $8,000, which is reasonable compared to similar midsize options. Mechanics often say the value here is tough to beat. You're getting a proven, practical, and long-lasting motorcycle. It's not the lightest bike in its class, and brand new riders may find it a bit intimidating at first, but overall, the SV650 hits a rare balance of performance, reliability, and cost, and that's exactly why mechanics recommend it so often. Number 5. The Yamaha MT-07. Among modern middleweights, few earn universal respect from mechanics the way the MT-07 does. This bike has built its reputation on being straightforward, reliable, and incredibly fun to ride. Its 689 CCS parallel twin engine is known for strong low and mid-range torque. Mechanics like it because it avoids unnecessary complexity, no overloaded electronics, no overly delicate components. Just a solid engine delivering dependable performance year after year. Many workshops mention that the MT-07 rarely appears with major issues, which says a lot about the engineering behind it. From a riding standpoint, the MT-07 offers an excellent balance. It's lightweight, agile, and easy to handle, making it just as suitable for city riding as for weekend adventures. At the same time, there's enough power to keep seasoned riders smiling, which explains its broad appeal. A new MT-07 typically costs around $8,500, and mechanics often highlight its strong value, reliable performance, good resale, and simpler maintenance than more heavily equipped bikes. No motorcycle is perfect, and the MT-07's stock suspension can feel basic on rough pavement. Plus, long-distance comfort isn't its strongest point. But overall, it remains one of the most trusted middleweights available, and exactly the kind of bike mechanics confidently recommend. Number 4. The Triumph Speed Twin 900. Previously known as the Street Twin, this motorcycle has become one of Triumph's most respected modern classics, and mechanics often speak highly of it because of its durable engineering and reliability. At its center is a 900 ccs parallel twin engine tuned for smooth, usable power rather than outright speed. Mechanics appreciate this setup because it's tested, easy to work on, and built with quality components. Unlike high-performance machines that push every part to its limits, the Speed Twin 900 operates comfortably within its capabilities, which means fewer problems over time. From a rider's perspective, it blends vintage charm with everyday functionality. The low 30.7-inch seat height gives it a confidence-boosting feel, especially for shorter or older riders. The ride is calm, stable, and enjoyable without being overwhelming, something mechanics often mention when recommending it. New models usually start at around $10,000. While it isn't the cheapest option here, mechanics point out that it holds its value well and rarely demands constant maintenance, saving money in the long term. Triumph servicing can be pricier than Japanese brands, and some riders might find it heavier than beginner-focused bikes. But overall, the Speed Twin 900 strikes a rare combination of timeless design, dependable mechanics, and everyday usability. That's why mechanics feel confident recommending it. Number 3. The Kawasaki Vulcan S. This cruiser earns a lot of respect from workshops because it blends Kawasaki dependability with a beginner-friendly, ergonomic design. Mechanics often recommend the Vulcan S for a straightforward reason. It's a cruiser that avoids unnecessary complications. Beneath the tank sits a 649 ccs parallel twin engine, the same dependable motor used in several other Kawasaki middleweights. It's smooth, efficient, and simple to maintain, meaning fewer issues for both riders and mechanics. Many shops report that, with routine care, this engine can keep running strong for years, and replacement parts are easy to find. From the rider's perspective, the Vulcan S prioritizes comfort and accessibility. With a low 27.7-inch seat height, relaxed ergonomics, and Kawasaki's ErgoFit system, it's one of the few cruisers that can be adjusted to suit different body types. Mechanics often highlight this because a properly fitted motorcycle reduces strain on the rider and the machine. It's typically priced around $7,900, making it competitive in the mid-size cruiser segment. Compared to larger cruisers, it offers easier handling and lower maintenance costs. Another reason mechanics recommend it. It's not the flashiest cruiser, and riders looking for big twin rumble or classic chrome may want something else. But for a dependable, comfortable, and simple cruiser, the Kawasaki Vulcan S is exactly the sort of bike mechanics are happy to stand behind. Number 2. The Royal Enfield Classic 350. This motorcycle has become incredibly popular in recent years, and mechanics often recommend it as well, though for slightly different reasons. Unlike modern bikes loaded with electronics and complex systems, the Classic 350 keeps things wonderfully simple. Its 349 ccs air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine is easy to maintain and built for steady, reliable performance rather than speed. Mechanics point out that this kind of engine is straightforward to service, has inexpensive parts, and carries far fewer risks of complicated failures. It's the type of motorcycle that rewards consistent basic care and just keeps running. From the rider's viewpoint, the Classic 350 focuses on comfort and nostalgic charm. With a low 31.7-inch seat height, upright ergonomics, and that signature thumping feel, it's approachable and old-school in the best way. Mechanics often note that its relaxed nature means less stress on both the rider and the machine, which helps longevity. Cost-wise, it usually comes in around $4,500, making it one of the most budget-friendly entries here. Mechanics often highlight how not only the purchase price but also the maintenance costs remain low. It does have limitations. It's not made for high-speed highways, and performance-oriented riders may find it lacking. But for city rides, weekend cruises, and relaxed commutes, it's exactly the kind of dependable motorcycle mechanics are comfortable recommending. Simple, affordable, and easy to keep on the road. That's why the Classic 350 earns its place. Number 1. The Honda Rebel 500. Few motorcycles receive as much universal approval from mechanics as the Rebel 500, and the reasoning is straightforward. It's one of the most dependable and easy-to-own midsize bikes available. At its heart is the same proven 471 ccs parallel twin engine used in other Honda midsize models, smooth, efficient, and highly durable. Mechanics like this engine because it rarely develops major issues, and when maintenance is needed, it's simple to work on with plenty of replacement parts available. From a rider's perspective, the Rebel 500 is built around comfort and confidence. The low 27.2-inch seat height makes it approachable for a wide range of riders. especially beginners, or those returning to riding after a long break. Its relaxed ergonomics and lightweight feel make it easy to maneuver in city traffic while still stable enough for highway riding. Priced around $6,500, it offers affordability paired with long-term reliability, which keeps ownership costs low. Mechanics often point out that this combination of low purchase price and low upkeep is a major reason why they recommend it. Sure, the Rebel 500 isn't designed for extreme performance or cross-country touring, but that's not what it's built for. Instead, it delivers simplicity, confidence, and dependability, the qualities mechanics value most. And that's why it takes the top spot here. There you have it, 7 motorcycles that mechanics genuinely trust and recommend. Which one would you choose and why? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe for more straightforward and honest motorcycle reviews.